Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Coffee and Headlines, our morning get together live here on Facebook, where we get closer to the microphone, where we exchange headlines from our city, our state, and our country, where we take a look at your wonderful comments, your ideas, and suggestions on how to better connect with each other and with our city, Puerto Vallarta, as a community of English speaking locals. Today is Friday, December 23rd. Where is our Friday music? Right here.
Thank God it's
Enough. So here we are. We are approaching Christmas Eve. And if you celebrate Christmas Eve, I am sure you are going crazy with preparations and anticipation. Or maybe, like myself, you are looking forward to a mellow day. It's going to be quite quiet here at my home with Luna. We have a couple of little eating engagements, but other than that, we're looking forward to a long weekend of just chilling and catching up with Netflix shows here and there and so forth and so on. But that's us. That's Luna and myself. As far as we're concerned, we're going to take a look at some news today. Some interesting news that have shown up. We are going to have a new sound effect that I collected this morning. We are going to have a big show and tell of a new chingadera store that I went into and I'm planning on going back into sometime after Christmas because there were all kinds of things that I wanted to buy. And I took a bunch of photographs because there might be some things you may want to buy as well. But before we go there, as always, if you are new to the live broadcast, feel free to let us know by writing the word new in your comment. We'll give you a nice little welcome. If you have something really important that you wish to share with the community as we are chit-chatting, please add a capital letter Q at the beginning of it, and we'll be looking for it later on in the broadcast. Are we ready? Let's get going. Well, we start with sobering news. According to specialists, there is an increase in respiratory diseases in Mexico between the seasonal flu, COVID-19, and a so-called respiratory syncytial virus, or RSV, that are going around the population. And this combination of diseases, according to specialists, could peak in the middle of January. More specifically, there are already more flu cases registered this year than last year. In the last week, the number of registered COVID-19 cases through the country was 25,445, which sounds like a small number, but it is going up. There are no official mandates right now of any kind, at least not in the state of Jalisco, but plenty of recommendations to do the usual stuff. You know what it is. It's, wear a face mask, even if it's not mandated, if you feel uncomfortable in your environment. Avoid enclosed places. And, well, you know the drill. Wash your hands. keep some safe distance and so forth. I can only hope that no one here in the cluster will catch any big bugs or anything. And let's take care of each other and let's take care of ourselves. Now, we've announced a couple of times that local beaches are suitable for swimming. This, of course, is determined by the government specialists that measure the amount of enterococcus, or caca molecules, as we call them. And they look at every 100 millimeter sample. And by the book, the ocean is considered fit for swimming when the 100 millimeter samples come back with less than 200 molecules in each sample. And apparently, at the Holy Beach, where the Pitillal River meets the ocean, there are 199 molecules. So that particular beach is just one caca molecule short of being unfit for swimming by the book. All other beaches sampled in Puerto Vallarta had less than 60 of those such molecules. So if you're going to go swimming, go elsewhere and maybe stay away from Holy Beach this season. The Secretary of Infrastructure, Communication, and Transportation has enabled another stretch of highway in the much anticipated Guadalajara to Puerto Vallarta fast highway to open sometime this century. The new stretch is 20 kilometers long and connects El Monteon with Lo de Marcos in Nayarit. Are you getting excited? I'm not particularly, not yet. But regardless, I have a new sound effect to share with you, which seems absolutely suitable for this particular occasion.
Woot woot! Almost done.
Woot woot, almost done. That came to us courtesy of my dear friend Claudio and Lucas, whom I haven't seen because they've been busy building a wall outside of their house. But Claude is really funny because he's always woot wooting. His text messages always have woot woots. And, I personally don't use woot woot quite a bit, but I've been fascinated by the expression. My go-to expression to share excitement is yay, because yay has a lot of latitude. You can be a very cynical yeah or yay, or you can be a really authentic, excited yay. Anyhow, this morning I was texting with Claude, and I was telling him, I miss you during this holiday season. I miss your woot woots. It's not like I'm asking you to record a video, but I would love to hear you woot wooting. So he quickly pointed the microphone on his cell phone to his mouth and delivered,
Woot woot! Almost done.
Thank you, Claude. You made me laugh this morning. And of course, that turned out to be a better story than the highway, I hope. Anyhow, let's look at the weather. Woot woot. I don't usually woot woot, but it's such a curious expression to me. What is your go-to expression when you want to express happiness? Write it down in the comment section. Snarky Weather says, you have displeased me, so it's sunny. I love it. Oh my God. Humidity is in the 30s. Humidity is at 37%. Everybody go out and enjoy the beautiful weather. It's 25 degrees right now. Our temperature in Fahrenheit numbers is 78. And of course, our weather forecast for today says clear through the day with a high of 30 and a low of 18. And I'm looking at your expressions. I love it. I'm so easily distracted. Tomorrow, Saturday, it's going to be clear through the day with a high of 29 and a low of 17. And on Sunday, it's going to be clear through the day with a high of 30 and a low of 17. I am loving your expressions. Carmen from Oculto says she likes to go woohoo. Betsy Ann likes to go woohoo. I love it. I'm staying with yay. Yay is the one that I go to. But I love having a woot woot sound effect in the house.
Woot woot! Almost done.
There you go. Moving right along with our announcements. Let's see. I do have more things because yesterday, Bill brought up to our attention a certain tango festival that is coming into town. And of course, I quickly went and Googled it after the broadcast. and found all the information. Apparently, this is a festival that has been taking place in San Miguel de Allende for some time, and for whatever reason, has moved to Puerto Vallarta. It will take place from January 26th to the 30th. I believe it will take place at the Crystal Hotel, or the Hotel Cristal. And I will leave you with the website so you can learn more about it. Moving right along, I received a nice note from Charlie of Let's For PV. He said, "Hi Paco, could you please help me if you know anyone who are in need of a present for their children this Christmas, or any family struggling this holiday? We have a gift basket for them. And they can come in, or anyone can come in and pick up a toy or a gift basket of daily household use, anything they need, and can bring it to them. We have been having them out for over a week now, but we don't know many people in town. Thank you, Paco," says Charlie. And of course, we are going to publicize this. So if you have something you'd like to gift, or if you are looking for a gift, or if you are looking to just have food at the table, there are some things available for you to take from Let's For PV without any kind of commitment. This is just out of generosity. And of course, we love to support restaurants that support our community. And Let's For PV is located right across from Lázaro Cárdenas Park. If you haven't been there, we will mention it in the show notes. And of course, Charlie was very generous this for our holiday giveaway, so he has also partnered that way with Coffee and Headlines. Moving right along, again, 2 days ago, I was walking around town, and I walked, I had errands to do in Emiliano Zapata, and walked back all the way to Soriana in the hotel zone. But as I was heading into Emiliano Zapata, I noticed that a new chingadera store has opened right next to Soriana. So I said to myself, on the way back, I want to stop in and see what this chingadera store is all about. And how did I know it was going to be a chingadera store? Well, for starters, look at the name. It is called Arte. Wait, hold on. Let me put this on my big screen. Arte Hogar China, which translates to Art Home China. So I figured a store full of Chinese stuff made in China for the home. I love it. I need to go in there. So I went in there and I took some photos of things that I would enjoy for myself, and some things that I certainly would not use, but maybe some of you might. For starters, I saw socks of many colors, and I loved it. And but I don't wear socks of many colors, but maybe you do. I saw this, but it is too small for me. But I figured, if you need to have a smiling store, there you go. Here you will find some things that you may like. Lots of kitchen utensils. Lots of kitchen utensils. Somewhere in the middle of this very complicated photograph was a miniature bingo ball dispenser. I don't need one, but maybe some of you might. I saw all kinds of kitchen molds of many sizes, non-stick molds, spatulas of all kinds. I saw silicone molds of all sizes and shapes. I saw more pill dispensers than I've ever seen in a single store before. I mean, if you take as many pills as I do, you will find the perfect pill dispenser for you at this store. They had curtains, blackout curtains of many styles, and some really funky, furry pillow covers that I didn't photograph. We saw all kinds of doggy things, all kinds of doggy and pet things for that matter. There were leashes galore for small dogs, for big dogs. There were toys for dogs of all sizes. A bunch of calculators and office supplies. I also saw a kitchen scale. Well, actually, they sold like 7 different types of kitchen scales. I I saw tools, manly tools of different sizes and shapes. Um, LED candles, LED votive candles of many, many different types. These are battery operated, of course. I didn't see any of the rechargeable ones. I saw more incense than I've ever seen before at a particular store. I saw cat headphones. I don't need cat headphones, but somebody might. I don't know. Somebody might. And the last photograph that I took is this one, a bunch of crystal, well, glass actually, travel bottles, glass travel bottles, which are, of course, very important if you are doing any kind of airline travel. But, sometimes you need small containers for chingaderas around home. So this is essentially everything that I found at this new store that I found next to Soriana in the hotel zone. So there you have it. The end. So after that, let me very quickly jump over to our chit chat mode just to see what everybody is up to. Dum, 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 dum. Lots of good mornings, which I appreciate. Thank you very much. Lots of good wishes for a happy holiday, for happy Christmas. I love that very much. Albert says, thank you for the walking tour. Who knew Puerto Vallarta had elephants and camels? I know. Well, all the stuff that they've installed this year in the Malecón is quite beautiful, as you can see. Let's see what else. Sherry says, fun meeting you yesterday. I got a lovely photo of Sherry and Pat Rees meeting each other. So nice to see members of the cluster connecting. This is super fun. Good morning. Busy day today. El Rio barbecue and Christmas baking, they don't really go together. Well, you can't bake while you're at El Rio barbecue, but I want to go to El Rio barbecue sometime in the near future. Let's see. What else do we have? Dent says, happy Thursday. If I woke Figaro up, one of his kitty cats, to be patted, he would bite me. Luna is a much more mellow cat. Well, I've been petting her since I got her, so she's used to the love. Yay. Yay. See, I go to yay. Yay is my expression. Let's see what else we have here. Your members only Malecon walk was wonderful. Thank you. We will be back in 2 weeks. So the tour really whet my appetite. Yay. Yay. Let's see what else we have. Christy wants to take this opportunity to wish everyone a very happy holiday. Stay cozy and snuggle up with family and friends. Absolutely. My thoughts precisely. Thank you very much for voicing that, Christy. Let's see what else. Enjoying a cozy, quiet birthday. Happy birthday, Liz. Happy birthday. I hope you have a good one. And Pat laughs at my comment, 1 caca molecule short. Well, yeah. Gotta count your caca molecules when you're out in the ocean. Let's see what else we have. Let me tell you, says John. Well, tell us, John. I drove the new highway 2 days ago, 90 plus pesos for a very short distance, and a lot of it is still a 2-lane non-passable highway. I know, that's why I'm not going to get very excited, personally. Carmen goes to woohoo when she's happy. So does Betsy Ann. Colleen goes to yeehaw. And Christy goes to yeehaw as well. I love it. Let's see what else. Here's a comment at Encanto. Is Encanto straight friendly? Their ads say gay owned, gay managed, gay waiters. And I am wondering if that is a subtle hint that perhaps not really encouraging straight old ladies really want to see Amy. Well, for starters, Linda, Amy is not at Encanto. Amy is at Nacho Daddy. But since you ask, Encanto is very popular with straight people. If their ads say that they are gay owned, gay managed, with gay waiters and gay this and that and the other, that's just a matter of their choice. Now that you bring it up, I think it's not very smart. But that's just me. It's not my venue. Whenever I've gone to Encanto, I've seen a lot of people that didn't look that gay to me. So I think you would be comfortable there. But back to Amy. Amy is at Nacho Daddy. We posted her flyers in the show notes yesterday, and you should definitely watch her. And speaking of Amy, how is your level of fucktitude this morning, everyone? We had a wonderful interview yesterday. Amiga Luisa goes, see! And I can hear her going, see, when she's happy. Celeste goes, fucking A. I love it. I love it. Fucking A. Love it. Let's see what else we have. What a great thing to do. You know, Paula, this is one of the wonderful things about Puerto Vallarta. There are people that just embrace the thought of community in such a nice way. It's just great. And I'm sure that happens elsewhere too. Betsy says, Encanto is very inclusive and always has been one of my favorite places. Again, my thought exactly. It's a very inclusive place. Why they would have to rub all over your face that they're a gay place, it's a mystery. Let's see what else we have. Expensive for a dollar store. Well, I didn't see an ad saying that it was a dollar store, Terry. So if you're talking about the store that we showcased today, I did not see a single ad saying that it was a dollar store or a peso store for that matter. Let's see what else we have. We saw that last week and wondered what it was, and now I know. There you go, Gary. You know, if you're looking for a stainless steel strainer, you will find it in there. Jane says, pepper mill. I have no idea. I was not out looking for pepper mills. I just very quickly took photos of things that caught my attention. But now that you mention it, I am sure they have pepper mills in there. Angelica says, I need tools, candles, and lights. Well, just head over. It's walking distance, and you're going to love it. Did they have crafty things? I didn't see crafty things. Well, yes and no, because they had office supply store, office supply stuff, and I may have seen some glitter and party goods. Again, it was kind of like a quick visit. Matthew asks, is your driver friend Francisco Javier still running his van service? Yes, he is. I'm arriving in 20 more days with 6 friends interested in knowing. Yes, he is. I will hit you, Mateo, with his number privately, so you can get in touch with him. Let's see what else. Thank you, Karen, and thanks to all of you that have wished me a happy long weekend. And just as a reminder, this is true. We are not broadcasting tomorrow, and of course, we don't broadcast on Sunday, so we won't be back until Monday. Michael doesn't have an expression when he's happy. He simply goes to the freezer for the bottle. I love it. I've been known to do that. Oh geez, thanks for letting me know. Nacho Daddies is it is. The interview was terrific. There you go, Linda. There you go. Thank you very much for the comment. I had a lot of fun conversing with Amy. She is such an amazing lady. Pat says, I went to the bingo there. I was surprised at the number of straight people. Well, there you go. What else do we have? Lots of good wishes in your comments today, which is really sweet of you. And I think this pretty much brings us to the end of today's broadcast. Tomorrow is Christmas Eve. The day after is Christmas Day. If you celebrate, have a most wonderful Christmas. And stay happy and stay kind and stay grateful of all the blessings that are in your life. And I will see you back on Monday. Have a great one.